Good afternoon, everyone. From the Central Illinois Weather Network, I'm Larry Estep. We have tornado warnings again for a number of areas, including areas near Atlanta, Georgia, and Columbia, South Carolina. It's continuing to be a very dangerous situation this afternoon. Let's go to the maps. I want to show you what we're talking about here. We've got a number of tornado warnings right now in effect. Again, let me just go through those here very quickly. As you take a look at this Columbia, South Carolina radar, a tornado warning just being issued actually not for that area, but Montgomery County in central North Carolina. A tornado possibly over Mount Gilead or about 12 miles southwest of Troy, moving northeast at 40 miles an hour. Again, this is Montgomery County in central North Carolina. Let's go out for just a moment here to a little bit wider range to show you that's set cell now in this new tornado watch until 1 a.m. Marked in red there. That cell you see in North Carolina near the top of the watch box. Again, a tornado possibly over Mount Gilead moving to the northeast at 40 miles an hour. Now back to the radar here out of Columbia, South Carolina. And let's bring you up to date on warnings there. Newberry County under a tornado warning till 4:45 p.m. Trained weather spotters reported golf ball sized tail and a possible tornado 6 miles west of Newberry, moving east at 50. A tornado warning for southern Lancaster County in central South Carolina, Kershaw County in central South Carolina. A tornado warning for Hart County in northeast Georgia, Franklin County in northeast Georgia. Getting indication on radar of a tornadic signature again with these storms. Let's see what we're talking about here. Yeah, we're seeing that now just to the northwest of Columbia, South Carolina. You see that where it says TVS. Let's zoom in there a little bit closer. Actually, 3 tornadic signatures now showing up on radar in those counties. Where you see the triangle, TVS, circle, those are tornadic signatures. When you hear that alarm, rather annoying, but it does alert us that a tornado signature has popped up in 3 of them. I don't think I've seen that in a long while in that close of an area. So areas just to the northeast and northwest of Columbia, South Carolina, northwestern Lincoln County in east central Georgia, McCormick County in central South Carolina, all under tornado warning. Southern Fairfield County, southeastern Newberry County, northwestern Richland County, all in central South Carolina, northern Lexington County till 5:30 p.m., all tornado warnings. Tornado warning for northern Newton County and southern Walton County in north central Georgia. Let's go into looking at this from a little bit wider range again, and you can see those cells. Let's go over to the box here that shows you Atlanta now. Maybe a little bit better news for you folks. A lot of severe thunderstorm warnings right over metro Atlanta right now. No tornado warnings, but just to the northeast and east of Roswell, we've got tornado warnings there. And those, again, seeing the tornadic signature there to the east of Sandy Springs. Again, northern Newton, southern Walton County under tornado warnings, south central Hall and Jackson counties under tornado warnings. Those all in Georgia this afternoon. Tennis ball sized tail now being reported with some of these storms, and possibility of flash flooding along northern Georgia, North Carolina, and South Carolina lines. Again, that tornado watch in effect, a brand new one, till 1 a.m. So we're not going to see any let up to these storms anytime soon. I want to read you here real quickly the text from the Storm Prediction Center coming out on this tornado watch, because I found it particularly interesting what they are saying right at the moment. They're calling this a particularly dangerous situation with this tornado watch. They say that a large area of instability has developed over this area over the past several hours and has necessitated a tornado watch being issued for additional areas, a large part of central Georgia, parts of southern North Carolina, much of South Carolina, and all the coastal waters in those areas affected till 1 a.m. Destructive tornadoes, large hail up to 2.5 inches in diameter or larger, and thunderstorm wind gusts to 80 miles per hour are possible with this storm. Again, They're calling this a particularly dangerous situation this afternoon, as these storms are developing so rapidly. Sometimes the Weather Service can't even get the warnings out before the storms have already hit, so they're kind of preemptively issuing warnings here this afternoon to alert folks down the line. Right now Atlanta under severe thunderstorm warning. That means that severe thunderstorms in the area, no tornado warnings there, but just to the northeast of Atlanta, again, tornado warnings there, and numerous tornado warnings over the Columbia, South Carolina area. So this is not going to end anytime soon. We have had reports of fatalities, again, tennis ball sized hail, spotters reporting tornadoes on the ground throughout the afternoon. This is not something to take lightly. Take heed to the warnings if they're issued. Please stay safe out there. Chattanooga, Tennessee, want to mention down there in that area also severe thunderstorms moving your way again from the west. We saw that a little bit on radar, but I didn't get a chance really to talk about it. So many things going on this evening. This is just this stack right here. This is just the warnings in the past 10 minutes that have come in. So it's a lot to weed through, but we're trying to, and we'll give you more updates as the situation warrants here. From the Central Illinois Weather Network, I'm Larry Eastep. Have a good afternoon.